Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Gamer and we are returning to Mountain Blade 2 where we're playing as Brian, who's an upstart knight. He's a wannabe knight at this point more than anything else. But he has his head filled with medieval ideas of chivalry and feudalism, so he wants to make a name for himself. And we do have a focus point here, so I think we're going to spend that on riding because a proper knight needs to ride. We've got about 4 men recruited for ourselves, so that is more or less alright. Let's see whether we can recruit a couple of more, and then I think there are some bandits down there that we might want to take out. Ooh, there's actually the hideout over here. Although just attacking that hideout might be a little bit difficult, it would also mean a night fight, and I just hate night fights. We also do need to try to find a couple of people who have jobs for us, so let's sort of tour these villages, because we're a little bit low on cash right now. Ooh, there are a couple of looters there, and you're, I think, following them, aren't you? More looters over here, and we're going to try to take these guys out at some point. Can we recruit troops over here? No, we cannot, and none of you have any jobs for us. But let's see whether we can grab these looters. I'm going to accelerate time here just to see whether we're actually closing in on them, and we don't seem to be. Yeah, we are. So that's nice. Okay, there we go. Just a couple of Britons over here. It's usually useful to take them on. Oh, we've got 108 people supporting us there. We're going to tell everyone to charge and actually be charging ourselves. That is a very big battle over here. Well, on our side, not so much on their side. Where are they actually? There they are. Can we at least get one guy to be killed over here from our side? Okay, let's grab our sword. Let's swing. Oh yeah, there's a nice kill there. Yeah, but basically, I mean, they had no chance over here. And we've won the battle, so that's fantastic. Actually, one of our guys did level up, so that's nice to see. Was that actually in our party? No, it was not. Okay, fine. Didn't even gain any sort of experience here. So let's get into the city here. Let's see whether we can buy or sell anything. Of course, we're not going to do any merchant stuff, because that would be horrific. We don't do merchant stuff. Yeah, well, we do have got this one horse there. Well, I don't think we're going to buy any of this, so yeah, let's actually leave over here. No jobs either. Let's try to see whether we can get these looters here. It's getting a little bit late, but maybe we're going to be successful. No, it seems like we are a little bit too slow for that. Right, okay, let's go for this other city over here. Let's see whether these guys have any jobs. We do desperately need some cash over here. There are a couple of mountain bandits here. Maybe we can take them out? No, they seem to be quite fast as well. Yeah, and you can run behind troops for a long time. Okay, gang leader needs weapons and rival gang moving. I don't think we have the capacity to deal with that. Let's recruit a couple of people here. That is going to cost us more gold, but it's at least going to make us a little bit stronger over here. So that's nice. Right now we've got the Imperial Light Lance. Pointed Falcon. Yeah, well, I don't think... No, we're not going to buy anything. That's for sure. And we can actually recruit this guy over here, so that is fine. So we are going to... We had captured him earlier, and we are going to have him join our bands. We have got an archer now, so that's fantastic. I think I like to see that. Now, I don't want to become involved with the gangsters. Honestly, we are noblemen. That's not just what we do, so I don't think... we can do that. You know what, we can go into this mountain village here, see whether these guys have any jobs. No, you do not. But you potentially have at least one recruit that we can take on board, so that's fantastic. Let's leave over here. Let's get to this next village down there. Really, just, we do need jobs, please. We do need to feed and recruit people, so yeah, that's definitely... Okay, 11 people, I think. Slowly but surely, this is starting to look okay. Olives for 19. We do have olives, so I don't think we need to do this right now. There's a big band of guys down there. Let's get into the next village here. Fall back and then into Merco, I think. Right, it is night now. The day-night cycle is sometimes a little bit annoying. Ooh, you've got a job there, so that's fantastic. And let's briefly check on the stuff that you've got over here. At some point we need a little bit more grain. But for now I think we are fine. Can we recruit more troops? We cannot. But you've got a job. A family food. Well, I'm not sure whether we can help you out right now. So honestly, I don't think we're going to try that. I know that quest. I've been playing around a little bit, and it seems like it's mostly down to your personal fighting characteristics. And our guy is not that great at fighting. Merc needs grain seeds. Well, you know what? We're going to talk to you. That sounds like a very lowly job, but that might just be fine. So, my name is Brian, sir. May I ask a name? He's Fenton. He's worked there he's lived there all his life, working the land, and so on and so forth. You have got a problem. Harvest has been very poor, and rats have eaten many of our stores. We can eat less and tighten the belts, but if we don't have seed grain left over to plant, we'll starve next year. Okay, so is there any way to prevent that? Grain will solve our problems. If we had 100 units, we could use it to sow our fields, but I doubt that Gilland has so much to sell at this time of the year. 10 units of grain costs around 1,000 dinars, and we don't have that. Well, okay. I know you're busy, but maybe you can ask some of your men to find us that grain. 20 men should do the job, but I reckon the whole fair should take 2 weeks. Now, I unfortunately don't have any companion to send off, but... Well, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't have money to buy grain. Don't let our children starve. I'm sorry, I need money. I thought you had money. Yeah, at this moment, I mean, this is a nice job if you have if you have some money, but if you don't, then we are slightly troubled here. Let's get into the city. Maybe there's someone else over there with a job. Hopefully not a gangster, though. Harcourt's party, okay. You've got a job. Rival gang moving in. Well, I'm not particularly keen on dealing with the rival gangs here. Let's go to 13 men, I think that's fine. Could buy a mule over here, but again, we are so short on money that I don't think that's necessarily the best idea right now. Yeah, buying 100 grain is well beyond me at this point, so no. That's a no. That's just an outright no. Let's move to the next... Oh, there are a couple of looters over here. Let's see whether we can take them on. Yeah, it seems like we can catch up to them. That's fantastic. Surrender or die. Click to continue. You'll never take us alive. Good. We're going to attack personally, because it's 13 against 13. Okay, our archer there, I think, should go a little bit to the front. So that he can take, actually, pot shots. And this is a nice open plain, so we as knights can take a nice swing here at the person to the very left to basically shove our lands in his face. But they have extremely badly hit us over here, so we've taken a lot of damage over here. And you know what, I'm actually going to go back to my men here, because that is just too much damage. So we're going to ride back over here and have our archer take a couple of pot shots at these guys. It's very nice that we did recruit you. And you know what, I might want to run around a little bit there, mostly to confuse them and get them away from our troops. So basically at this point it's all a relatively fair point. Okay, you know what, I do need to send my infantry in. Yeah, but at least I did drew a couple of guys there away from them, so that's nice. Yeah, and you there are throwing stones at me, but that's fine. Yeah, so we've broken them up very nicely there. Let's see whether we can do a nice swing here. No, we cannot, because we are a little bit too bad at doing this. Okay, you're running away. We're going to run you down. Nice. There's one more guy over here. Yeah, so you're dead as well. Brilliant, love it. Okay, very nice little battle over here. We've taken a bit more casualties than I would have liked to see, but still getting some renown, getting a couple of guys here to be recruited, and we can actually promote our first recruits over here. We're going to promote them just to footmen, so they are now going to be a little bit better, but that's fine. I like it. Good. It's going to cost us a little bit of money, which is not great. But we are also gaining a little bit of equipment. These arm wraps are perfectly fine. This thing is a little bit worse than what we are currently wearing. You can basically see the comparison there. With the on the right hand side, you can see the stuff that we are currently wearing. We do need some headgear here. And for example, this one has slightly worse head armor than the other thing that we are currently wearing. It does look decent, but honestly, it's fine. Right, and then we're going to take all of this stuff. There's also a little bit of beer there, so that's fantastic. And most importantly, we can sell a little bit of this stuff and gain some money. And that's fantastic. And we've got stronger people now, So that's all perfect. Okay, you, yeah, you had the rival gang going for you. Okay, let's go trading, and let's basically sell off all of this stuff here, because we don't need it. And that's fine. I'm going to keep the beer because it's going to keep my people happy. So that's going to be alright, and we're gaining 100 gold there. So yeah, at least a little bit of money. Let's see whether we've got anything in this village over here in Nogrend. A couple of people running around. Don't think we need to get too involved with the nobles for now. So that should be okay. You also have a job. Train troops. Well, we're going to see about that in a sec. Okay, you know what? Let's talk about you, and see how the training of troops is going to be. If it's anything like it was in the previous version of Mountain Blade, excuse me. Okay, we're going to be a little bit cocky over here, and then we're going to ask him about his problem. So, things are getting a little bit rough around these parts. I have some lads who help me out with local troublemakers, but they won't last long against real warriors. Maybe you could take them out, show them what actual war is about. I'm not expecting you to make them fit for nobles' retinue, but at least I want to give the bandits around here some pause for thought. You know what? I will help if I can, because that sounds like a perfectly good idea for me. And we don't have any companions, so we're actually going to take them along for ourselves. If one or two die, that's the fortunes of war. But, okay, yeah, we're going to try to not get all of them killed, so that's fine. And dandy. Do we have them in our party now? Quest. Yeah, that's okay. So we've got 20 days, and in our parties, yeah, we've got these 10 borrow troops. So that's slightly better. Okay, nice. So yeah, you guys do need to be trained up. Oh my god, you are just peasants, really. I mean, not that our current recruits here are so much better. You actually very much look very similar. We also got 2 prisoners here, which we might want to sell into slavery at some point. Okay, fine. So we got our first job here in Nongred. That's lovely. So, the next thing that we do need to do, though, is find a couple of enemies to beat up. And this might be slightly challenging, because I think we're pretty slow, actually. And you know what? I might actually go to campaign options here and get a slight bonus here on movement speed. This is the only thing where I'm going to say we're going to get a bonus, because otherwise it gets extremely tedious and it just becomes very, very difficult to actually catch people. So let's travel around the lands over here. Let's visit a couple of these villages. Maybe we're going to find more jobs that we can do. Maybe deal with some local bandits or stuff. We are losing some gold, but mostly we should be alright. Okay, so you guys do not have anything to do for me right now. We could buy stuff. Yeah, we're doing okay on store, so we don't need to buy too much right now. Can recruit more troops. We've one more slot to fill. So yeah, you know what? Let's actually get one of you guys on board, and I think that's fine. Okay, so no job from you guys. Let's see whether we can get over to this other village here. Oh, and there are actually a couple of looters. Now, I would love to cut in your way over here and take you on. Well, it seems you are much faster than me. So we are at 3.5, they at 3.4. Well, we could catch them, but it would take a while. Okay, you guys are fine. Do we need to buy anything over here? Yeah, grain is fairly inexpensive, so let's buy a little bit of that. So that we have some reserves here. And you know what? We are going to try to catch up to you, since we don't have anything much better to do. Okay, you're actually going right here. That's fantastic, because that probably means you'll be cornered against the river over here, because I think you cannot cross that. Okay, let's try to catch you there. Okay, fantastic. So we have caught up to them, and we can now engage them. Okay, let's attack over here and see what our guys can do. Now these are all just very easy people. Oh, lovely. Okay, so you know what? Okay, I'm going to take my infantry, and I'm simply going to tell you to get over here. And then very soon I'll ask you to attack. Yeah, because these guys do have some stones and stuff that they are using to throw at our people. Our borrowed troops are killing a couple of guys over there. That's fantastic because these are exactly the troops that I want to level up. Very nice over here. Doesn't look like we did take any losses, so that's perfectly lovely over there, and we actually got a single upgrade here. Nice! I like that. That's a good result. Right, and we're going to recruit you, and we can actually promote one of you guys at the cost of 15 gold. Okay, so with 10 people, that's going to cost us 150 gold. That's not a little. But we also got a bit of stuff. Nothing of this is better than our stuff, but at least it is... we can sell it in the next village, so that's nice. Let's actually look at the party over here. Yeah, you look actually much better. I mean, you have a sword, you have a shield over there. Compared to you guys, yeah, I like that. Oh, actually, what I should do is I should be a little bit selective over here, and I should actually get you into group 3 so that I can selectively have you attack whoever needs some attacking. Okay, let's get over to this village over there. I think you guys are dealing mostly with woods there. With wood, like, yeah, I think you're woodcutters. Right, oh, you've got a job. A family feud. Offers to play block money. Now, honestly, that's not necessarily what we want to deal with right now. Well, we can sell all of these rocket equipment here. And let's buy some butter. Yeah. Unfortunately, the lowest class of thugs don't really have valuable equipment on them, so... Nevertheless, let's get into the city, let's see whether they've got any job, and then we're going to walk around here. Going to try to find more people to beat up. Of course, we could beat up peasants, but that just doesn't sound like a noble thing to do. Right, no jobs here. And in terms of trade, well, you've got brilliant weapons there, but this is way beyond our means for now, so I don't think we're going to buy any of that. Interestingly enough, grain is extremely cheap over here. Yeah, just look at how fantastic this would look. But we can't afford it, so there's a no. I think that's fine. What about our party? Oh, we could recruit you and have you join our party here specifically. Now, honestly, I don't think that's what we want to do. Do we have any bonuses on our character that we can use? Oh yeah, we do have a focus point here. Now, the last one we did spend on riding. We do have a little bit on leadership, so that's fine. We do have a bit of tactics as well. I think we could do a little bit more pole arms here, so let's spend a little bit on that because, of course, we are a knight. Tavern district. I would love to sell my captured people as slaves as well, but I don't think. But I do think you need a specific slave trader for that, basically, to be present in the village, in the city at least. Speaking about village, okay, you guys are all. You guys have a lot of family feuds going on. Grain and butter. Leave me alone with your family feuds. I don't want to deal with them. I want to beat up people. Okay, prices here, but we're no merchants. Don't think we have been to this village here, so let's jump up over there. There were some thugs down there, so maybe we should go back there. What about you? Okay, Inrik of Drapand wants his daughter to be found. Okay, let's talk to you. A missing daughter, that sounds like a knightly thing. We can deal with that. So, apparently we are talking through a bush over here, so... sorry, I didn't know you. They know me as Brian. Mark it down, you shall hear me. So you're Inrik, you own lands around here, that's lovely. So, you've got a problem. Yes, I've suffered great misfortune. My daughter, a headstrong girl, has been bewitched by this never-do-well. I told her to stop seeing him, but she wouldn't listen. Now she is missing. I'm sure she's been abducted by him. I'm offering a bounty of 1,650 gold. Well, that's a lot. To anyone who brings her back. Please, sir, don't let a father's heart be broken. Heart be broken? Tell me more. What's wrong with this man? Everything is wrong. He's from a low family, the kind who is always involved in some land fraud scheme, or seen dealing with known bandits. Every village has a black sheep like that, but I never imagined he would get his hooks into my daughter. Now this is interesting because you mentioned your daughter is also a little bit of headstrong, so I'm not sure whether she actually ran away willingly or whether it's just that you disapprove of this guy who she's been seeing. Also, it's kind of interesting to see, I don't know what exactly he refers to when he says the kind who always is involved in some land fraud scheme. Is it the family or is it that person specifically? Or are you just judging him by his family background? But on the other hand, you know, this being the Middle Ages, I think that's perfectly appropriate. You would be judged by a family background a lot. And our guy would have this sort of idea that you're very much identified with the family. So yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. Now, yeah, we don't have any trek or anything. We do have 15 men, but we don't have any companion. So yeah, we'll need to find her personally. So this is Liz the Wronged. So you're kind of green-eyed. Do you have a weapon there? And brown-headed girl. You are honest. Honor 1. Never seen before. Age 27. That's old by medieval standards, isn't it? Okay, nevertheless, we will need to find her. Question is, how do we do that? Have we got any idea about that? So that should be under quests, no? Train troops, yeah, we're trying to do that. And we are trying to find you. We don't have any specific experience. Okay, so we'll just need to continue looking for you. I think that's going to be alright. Good. Right, let's leave over here. And let's get down there, because I thought there were some bridges down here that we might want to have a look at. We're going to accelerate time here. See whether we can find any bandits who are roaming these lands. Doesn't look like it. Well, that's unfortunate. What's this symbol there supposed to mean? Okay, I think we'll have to go over here. Oh, there are a couple of looters down there. Well, we might want to stop in this village briefly. Ah, you ask around the village if anyone saw Liz the Wronged or some suspicious character with a young woman. Villagers say they saw a young man and girl ride early in the morning and brought some supplies and galloped towards Palisona. Okay. Well, that's interesting to know. Palisona is... oh, over here. Well, that's perfect. Is that... that's why there's a sort of a mark over there? I don't know. Right. Let's see whether we can catch these guys over here while we are going. It's only 6 guys, so that's a perfectly fine number for our guys to try to catch up. But we're just not fast enough. See, this is what I say. It gets annoying to try to catch people this way. Right, surrender or die, you'll never take us alive. You know, that's just reasons. It's not the idea. The idea is very much to kill you. Okay, so let's take group 3, and let's have you basically attack. So you are the troops that, the guys who we want to have them train up. So let's try to run down one over here. Okay, perfectly fine. 1 kill over there. I think we're going to be fine with that. I think I'm just going to ride around a little to mostly confuse these guys. Maybe take a little step if you're not watching that closely. But yeah, have our Bower troops do the main thing over there. Well, one of you has been killed. That's not nice. And I'm not going to let you run away. So yeah, we've won the battle here. We have lost 1 wounded. That's fine. So you are going to recover. We've got 1 upgrade there. That's perfectly fine. And we're going to be able to loot a little bit of stuff. And we can actually have some prisoners. You know what? Let's take the prisoners here. And you guys can train up. So that's perfectly fine. And we've got now 2 troops trained up. Perfect. Sickle, meat. That's lovely. And some stuff that's just worse than my stuff. But still, we'll be able to sell that in some points. So that's nice. Good. Let's get to what's over here. Can I actually cross over here? Because there are some further loot is there. But no, I just can't cross here. Can I? Can these guys cross? No, they can't. Right, okay, let's just get over there into this village. Very slow going over here. Oh, we have a quest update? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and we have a character upgrade, so we've earned something. Don't see anything. Don't have any points to spend, okay. Or did we just level up in some of these categories? No. Oh yeah, we did. Sorry, my bad. So in pole arms, we did unlock the first thing over here, and that does allow us to get some hit points, which is perfectly fine. Oh, who are you? You're 22 Sea Raiders. Now, Sea Raiders are extremely strong troops, actually, so I'm not sure whether we can actually beat them, because we've got... I don't think our troops are strong enough, actually. What are they doing? Patrolling. Okay, let's try to go over there and see whether they're going to run away from us. Patrolling around hideout. Now, Sea Raiders are very interesting to me. Okay, let's look at our party. We could hire one more guy. We could also just promote one of these looters. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask one of you guys here to join my party. So you're gonna be around force on our side. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and see what's gonna happen. Okay, you are here. Now I want to fight in the day. I don't want to fight during nighttime. You are trying to follow us. That's okay there. I would love for you to be healed. First. And I would love to fight during the day because night fights are just annoying. Okay, let's see what we can do over here. This is going to be a tough fight. Fight me if you dare. Yeah, just look at these guys. He's actually wearing chain armor there. We have one more guy than he has, but is that going to be enough? Okay, at least we have somewhat decently open terrain over here. So I'm going to try to run over there and at least run a couple of these guys down. And of course we're going to go for the left side here. Ouch! No, 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 no. That's not good at all. So their javelins have basically brought me completely down already. Okay, let's try to see whether we can at least get them to launch at us there. Okay, nearly hit us there. That's not good. We do need to be a little bit more careful than that, I think. Right, okay, so let's bring...
Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Forward! Infant soldiers! Archers!
Okay, archers, you do need to come up on this hill here. I'm afraid I did bungle that a little bit.
Footmen! Attack! Infantry!
Okay, let's have everyone attack here. Okay, and these Sea Raiders are just very powerful. So these guys are not to be messed with at all. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, these guys are just very strong. They are too well equipped for us at this moment. Okay, and they actually cut us down. So, not a good start over here. So, yeah, let's try to end the battle. Let's try to retreat our party. This has not been going good at all. Okay, we need to send in our troops, and we do need to go for Don, and they actually killed us over here. Not good. Not good at all. So that's a big setback over here. No, we are going to refuse the offer. We don't have the money for that. So, things really aren't great, and I think our quest here has failed, because basically we got all of his troops killed. That's not good. That's not good at all. So, big bummer here on the first run, as we are... Oh, but we do know your hideout. Can I actually get away from here? Yes. Come on, let me run away. Okay, finally we've made our escape, and things are not going great. Okay, so let's try to get to the village. We do know these guys had out now. That's good to know. But yeah, basically all of our party has been defeated. We do need to recruit a couple of people over here, and at the very least we do get a chance here to recruit some higher ranking troops. So that's nice. Let's get into the next village, see whether anyone is willing to join us. Yeah, so these troops are at Pasila. Okay, and you guys got some issues with family fruit and extortion by deserters at Rural Land. Okay, so we're going to keep that in mind. And we're going to rebuild ourselves and get to Persona to find the missing girl. But you know what? That is going to have to wait until next time. For now, thank you very much for watching. I've been the Serious Strategy Gamer. Hope you liked. Do subscribe and all of that if you want. But mostly I hope to see you around next time. Bye bye, guys.